Rhythm, note values, bars and time signatures. Rhythm is the pattern of sounds and silences. Rhythm shows you when notes are played and for how long. Tablature shows us what fret number and string number to play on the guitar, but we also need to know how long each note is to be played for and if there are any silences. Tab does not give us the rhythm. You usually have to hear a recording of the song to play it correctly. Some tablature may have a rhythm pattern above it, but the best way is to listen to a recording of the song or from your memory of how you remember the song. In music, duration is the length of time that a note is played for. The length of time is measured by a pulse or a beat. In the picture you can see the cymbals and how many beats each is played for. For each note there is also an equivalent rest symbol. So when you see that symbol for the rest, that is when you would not play for 4 beats or 1 beat, whichever the rest shows. A semibreve, also known as a whole note, is worth 4 beats. A minim, also known as a half note, is worth 2 beats. A crotchet, also known as a quarter note, is worth 1 beat. A quaver, also known as an eighth note, is worth half a beat. And each of these notes has an equivalent rest. If you put 2 quavers next to each other, instead of writing 2 separate notes with the 2 tails, you join the 2 tails together and make a beam. It's the same if you put 4 quavers next to each other. You can join the 4 with the 1 beam. The time signature is made up of 2 numbers, one on top of the other. This tells us how many beats are in a bar and what type of beat they are. Bar lines are used to divide a piece of music into equal portions of beat. The equal portions of beats between the bar lines are called bars or measures. Back to the time signature, the top number tells us there's 4 beats per bar. The bottom number tells us what type of beat. Now the 4 means it's a quarter beat. If you were to look at it like a fraction, change the top number to a 1 and the bottom number is the 4, you'd have 1 divided by 4, which is a quarter. Now other time signatures you may come across is 3/4 time. It has 3 quarter beats or 3 crotchet beats. 6/8 time is 6 beats per bar, and the bottom number is an 8. So if we were to look at it like a fraction again and put 1 at the top divided by 8, that's a 1/8. So an eighth note. We have 6 of the eighth note. They are also called quavers. So we have 6 quavers in each bar.